I really like fans. My name's Kurt, and I'm going to talk to you about leaderboards and achievements on mobile games. But initially this talk was only about who play, and I forgot to change the title, so it still says who will play in the meetup invite. But I'm going to try and attempt doing a talk back on this today. A little bit about me. I work as an Android developer at Legacy Financial Services. On darker days, I do iOS development also, and on really bad days, I do better. So I'm trying to make as many things as I can. I'm on Twitter. You might notice that my last name is spelled actually overseas person, so I have to do it. I'm also on LinkedIn, and when I'm not at work, I make indie games and apps, and my company called Untitled. Yeah, if you really get paid, there's going to be a list of apps. I call it the meta slide because it tells you about what the talk's about. So a little bit of a summary about I suppose leaderboards and achievements. I did 2 talks last year, one main talk and one was a lightning talk, and I kind of forgot to do a demo, so I'm going to do a demo first today. It's actually going to be a Android and iOS demo. So we're going to look at leaderboards and achievements, and they're actually called the same thing on both platforms, on an iPhone and Android later. I'm going to what leaderboards are, and I'm doing the demo. I'll give you guys an overview of what actually they do. Also, achievements. We'll go into that real quick. Then we'll look at implementation. Usually implementation in Android entails something on the Play console because of the percentage that. Something in I suppose your app built already to be able to pull dependencies and then code. And actually iOS is not very different. So that's what we're looking at, implementation. And because they're using this, we're adding a little bit of also. If you don't ship apps to that system. That was pretty much in half an hour ago. None of my demos were working. The team is Chihuahua today because I have a Chihuahua. Yeah. So most of my gifts are Chihuahua. So this is. Okay. So this is a app that I made for my wife. She's at English teacher and she has a lot of students from overseas. And yeah, she wanted to make an Aussie slang dictionary. The same wife that said to me about tonight's talk, I can't make it survive as well. I'm hoping this is recorded, so I don't do yeah, so I've actually added it in the button just to show you guys, but this is actually pulling my rank, as my profile rank, and my rank and points from Play Services. There you go. So that's a leaderboard name. There's an icon there. It actually relies on your Play Services profile. So when you first fire up a game that relies on Play Services, or Play Game Services, it creates a profile for you. Which is why it's called that. I did not see that. Yeah, but this pretty much is out of the box. I did not create it. It's just provided by, I guess, Play Services SDK. A leaderboard is just a ranking of, I guess, users with respect to their points. So I suppose if you ever make a game, you will have a point metric. The other thing that it does is it has a sort order. So it's showing me at the top because otherwise I wouldn't be showing at all. Because I'm at 111. But yeah, these are the people that are I guess top ranked, and these are the same order of points. So it's kind of cool, and it's fast to work for me because I made this app and people are using it. The other thing I want to show you guys is achievements. So achievements are just, I suppose, stages within a game. So as you progress through a game, you want to gratify a user, and you can use achievements to be able to, I guess, unlock things. The names are really catchy. I came up with them a while ago. And yeah, some of them are unlocked because I've actually scored those points, and others are. So for some reason, we probably get if you expand it, all of this is actually provided by you. I'll do that in so that's anyway. Oh, yes, on the other hand, you cannot do on the simulator. By the way, I know I'm doing the main tool, but I'm actually really quite excited about the fucking tool. And that's why I'm here. Because it's a backend API, you cannot pull it up on a simulator at all. You might come back to it in that time. Although it does work. If you don't, I think you should do it too. I'll play it again. So yeah, leaderboards. We'll show you guys. I suppose even if you have a single player game, you can still have comparison and I guess a social engagement between players, which is kind of nice. It's provided out of the box with Android and iOS, part of Play Game Services in Android and called Game Center in iOS. You don't actually need to remember to if the backend does it for you. Very something. It persists the profile, so when you first create it, it will always persist it. So the gaming, so you can actually on Play Services add friends and compete against them. You also don't need to worry about the current score being higher than any previously played score, so you'll always maintain it. Although it does not work on iOS, so you've got to put it up there. Multiple leaderboards are supported, so if you've got a game that has many different, I suppose, stages, you can have a leaderboard for every stage. You can also combine leaderboards. Yeah, so you are applicable. Achievements are really I guess a way to embody progression within a game. Level ups, for example, are a kind of collecting desirable items, which kind of meets the end of the game. You can actually avoid XP points. So on Play Games and on Game Center, you can have categories of games, and as a user gets better at the game, you award XP points, and they get ranked on the university. I guess the gratification is really nice for the user because when you unlock an achievement, you kind of want more, so you keep playing the game. Again, it also abstracts away all play management, so you don't need to worry. It keeps you stable. Implementation. So this is the first step in terms of implementing Leaderboards. Actually, when you publish an app on Play Console, you publish the APK or app bundle, and that comes up under all apps. But on the left side, if you have a look on the Play Console, there will be a game services section, and you've got to add a entry there. So even though you publish the game, as an APK, you still got to associate with that to be able to use the book. So yeah, tap on game services and go add new game. You're not using leaderboards yet, so you go, I don't use any Google APIs in my game yet. You give it a name, so in my saying it, only a section of it's the game, so really it's different to the actual app name. But if the app you publish is truly a game, then you can use the same name. A category is important because it kind of impacts on how it's indexed. So, and also when you award XP points, it kind of matters. And yeah, the last thing you do is you take the app package name and you put that. We went into this briefly before. So in the game, as the user is progressing, you want to have a comp metric. It doesn't always have to be a descending order. So for example, if you're playing a golf game, I have to look this up, I have played golf before. But the amount of goals you have in golf should be less than everyone else to be able to win, I think. Or like in a racing game where you've got laps, the amount of time you spend doing a lap should be the lowest. Yeah, an idea. To be able to create a leaderboard, you just go add leaderboard and give it a name. So in my game, it was called Worldwide Leaders. Even though it's the only leaderboard, so it's easy to that. You give it an icon, so in that icon that came up, that's the icon that shows up. And then you define the sorting order. This will also generate an ID, which is a string value, which you will need to know. As soon as you add your game, it also generates an app ID, which is different to your app package name. So you eventually end up adding that to your master. So this is why I was a bit sad, right? I wrote this presentation maybe like a year and a half ago. And multiplayer games are supported, and safe games are supported. It's all actually deprecated now. So the only two options are Android and web. It actually supported iOS as well. So you could use an iOS game and have the same leaderboard, which is pretty good. Anyway, so in our case, we'll tap on the Android button and search for the package name, look it up. There's also an option for anti-piracy. I don't know who's pirate rules, but that kind of checks if the user has downloaded the actual binary before they can post the store. As soon as you go authorize your app now, it actually creates. So in Google Cloud Console, there's an API called Google Play Game Services, which is where all the data is hosted. So it takes your upload key and creates the SHA-1, SHA-50 entry, and then signs it against all the data that's been uploaded in that service. Apps Open It. So I'm going to try and show you guys how simple and how, I guess, similar iOS is. In Apps Open It, which is a Google Play Console of iOS, all you do is select your app and then go features and select the game center, which is the API, overarching API for, I guess, all game services in iOS. Then you end up doing the same thing you did for Play Console, where you give the leaderboard a name and give it an ID. For some reason, it always has to start with GRP, which I'm assuming stands for group. Once you've done that, again, the steps are the same. You give it an icon, you give it a point metric, you give it a format, which is integer upload, or you know, if it's a file doing, I guess, and yeah, localization you can do out of the box as well. So you go add language, and yeah, that's pretty much how you end up bringing the board in iOS. If the points metric has tools, you could for some reason provide tools such as things like achievements. So achievements are actually very simple also. You just give it a name, an icon like you did for leaderboards. Every achievement usually has to be a progression, right? So you give it how many XP points you can award the user as they progress through the game. Yeah, and you want to read. Same with App Store Connect. You tap on Group Achievements, give it a name, give it an icon, a range that you would do, it's optional anyway. And yeah, add language to localize. One thing I try to get to do every time is when I'm doing a localization, I choose Australian English and then I copy and paste it into the achievement name, and that is not reversible to community testing. I've got like 3 achievements for the same thing. None of them are like complete. That's okay. You can approve. So the first thing we'll do is add dependencies for file services, and also Google Sign In because it requires that. So to be able to post and install, you're going to have to do both. If you use Firebase, if you use Maps, you already have the Google Services top level declaration. So the first declaration you've got is in the top level Google.co. Everything else is in that Google.co. And you've also got to have the get account permission, because obviously you need to use the category store. If you don't have Play Services, also if the user doesn't have Play Services installed, it's going to take them to the Play Store and then they'll be able to install it. If they don't have game services, it's going to be. Once you've done that, when you first started using the Play Console, it generated app ID. You got to add that into your app manifest file. And if you hadn't got GMS or Google Play Services in your app already, you will also do that to the GMS version. Every single achievement and leaderboard you have is actually generating a string value. What I like to do is I like to debug sign my debug leaderboard so I can test them correctly. And then I use the Google radio to generate those values. That way, the flavor kind of chooses which exact version of the app you're going to see. And, test out and separate it. When you do the sign-in part, you've got to make sure that you've got the scope before game signing. There's another scope called game signing live. Don't do that because it's not going to have any user data. So when I first loaded the screen, it has a rank and the score there. That signing actually gave that to me eligible. Now, to be able to post a score, you need the leaderboard intent, which is given to you again by Google Sign-In. The same deal as what it was before, but this time around, I guess you get a get leaderboard intent, and you pass in the string value that got generated when you first added the leaderboard. With achievements, it's the same thing, but you don't pass in any ID. You just get the achievements intent. To be able to get the screen to pop up, it's a start activity for results. So again, it handles it as a box. It's really quite easy. And to be able to post an achievement or unlock an achievement, you go to Google Sign In, in case it's the last time you sign in an account, and you just go get achievement signed and then unlock using that key. In App Store Connect, it's the same deal. So instead of having dependencies, they're called capabilities. You don't need to download anything. Export is massive. Like the last time I downloaded, it's probably still downloading the last time I touched it because it's like 8 GB. So the extender actually ships as a capability with Export. All you do is just add it in the top level of your binary under signing and capability. When you want to use it in code, you just go import gamekit, which looks weird. It's not really a package name, so that's how I do it. It actually abstracts everything you need. So there's something called GK local class, which is the class hosting the score. There's a GK score, a GK leaderboard, and a GK achievement object. They're all single things. Everything's single thing. You also need to define all your string constants that got generated when you first added the leaderboard and achievement. To to be able to post scores, first you need to get the significant for each individual player. That's what you got local on it. That will hand you the instance. It actually gives you a authentication handler. An authentication handler is a block, which I guess is either speak for disclosure or fallback. It will authenticate it for you. It will authenticate the user for you, and then you can get scores for player. So the screen that shows the ranking and the score can be pulled from that. When you want to submit score to Game Center, it's exactly the same thing as Android, where you just pass in the leaderboard ID. And it again has a block that you pull, which is done by calling dk_score. Once you've done that, if nothing errors out, you should be able to, put the score. Same deal as leaderboards as achievement. So you create an achievement object using the ID that you generated initially, and then you kind of wrap it around the ATK score. Give it a completion percentage. So you can actually have a semi-unlocked achievement in iOS. And it's the same deal in Android too, but I never end up using it because you don't want to constantly be prompting the user. And then you just go to follow the report on it. When you look at the last line, which is self-represent, it's very similar to start activity for results, where it will present a view control on top with whatever you kind of ask for. And the completion percentage is actually the completion handler is just something that you can do to be able to perform an action at the end of showing the leaderboard of the achievement. I call this regression testing in 2 hours. Right there. Testing is really easy. When you create a leaderboard, you can actually debug sign the leaderboard and use any internal testing group to be able to test it. Test coding score. In iOS, it's a little bit different. On the user's access, you can create Apple IDs, and they call sandbox users. Once you build a binary in iOS, you should be able to just, instead of doing an app review, you should be able to just post scores and unlock the things. I'm just going to go back to my demo slide because I do want to show you guys what it looks like on iOS. The second slide coming up very soon. So if you have questions, you can do the last.
Being with Google, I assume yes, but the score, so it's handled by the back end. If you're offline, what scores are persisted by the SDK on the devices and you get.
Yes. So once you pull up the scores, it actually takes the value in assuming play services. So you know how Android phones actually ship a play services binary that you have to type in your it is actually good for something like cases. It's the same thing that cases in our services, for example. sometimes when you have something that is, I guess, offline, and you pay for it, you will have case references. So it's exactly the same here. That's a really good point. So it actually gives you an intent, and the intent got a leaderboard ID. So if you know what to do. The result, if it's not okay, I don't show it there. So really, it's gonna kind of pop it up. It's you don't call anything to be able to show it. You don't learn if I just disconnected real quick. Oh, that is something. Yeah, it's still working. Oh my god, you guys have been waiting so long. I hope it's worth it.